Not really what the analyst or myself, for example, was thinking would happen. Testis, though, under pressure, already opens up with 2, though. Not the best of start for the UK lads, as Testis just put them straight into the ground. Max will at least be able to train one back, but the bomb is in a pretty damn horrific position. Max just trying to make his way through the smoke, and they still haven't cleared the new man on the block, looking to try and just hold on with Down up behind, and Nico helping him out.
He's getting so much free real estate over towards long. Crucial will be picked off, and the reason why they're allowed into this bottleneck is because Cadian is holding from that CT angle, technically playing a 1-1-3 split right now. A very common way of playing Inferno CT side when you have an AWP towards that banana. Play early, aggressive, and then rotate and hold that 1-1-3.
Yeah, they've tried to actually bait the rotation by throwing in a few extra grenades, and sure, they've pulled off one man, but it's ultimately still going to be 3 players defending this site. Not a great crossfire to walk into, especially with the amount of time left on the clock. And, well, Thomas has got 2, but they didn't expect the 3rd. That was the surprise factor. This round is already over. The time has ticked away. And bring yourself back into it. A lot of the time, though, that one never comes, especially with a team like Heroic. The timing's actually really good for Max. Unfortunately, Barup has his teammate covered, and that loses in the initial duel. This is so risky from Thomas. A solo peek, but he wins it. And with still 2 players on this site, but one desperately low. Banana control's been gathered, but are Endpoint actually going to execute off it?
They should at least go back for a second. Maybe make the CT player hold his position a little bit. Stand off. And then re-execute onto the B bomb side. But unbeknownst to them, Testis has actually pushed in the back, so the CT side knows this. This is going to be a banana play. They have a full rotation and a player in the back of Endpoint because of this push from Testis. So this is completely red. Let's see how Nico handles it.
This is rough. The Danes are in a perfect position, and Testis could pretty much end this in its tracks. Down over the top of the smoke is already going to pick off 1, and he's bought time, more importantly. Even gets the 2nd through the smoke as well. This round is over. Testis is about to ruin their day. If Down hasn't already done it. The smoke, at least from behind, will deny him for a second, but no bomb plant coming in, and Robin left to try and clutch. He does come up with 2, but he needed to spin around and hit the 3rd so fast. Within the smoke, they're about to touch tips. They bumped into each other. I don't know if Surreal actually realizes in the smoke. It always gives you that slight advantage if you're within it, which is a horrific feature of Counter-Strike. Boosted up his Barup, a clinical first shot, and then Down combines alongside him. It's all falling apart, Barup! He finds a 2nd headshot, and now Robin, the Swede, is all that's left. The Brit for the day, at least. Can he save this? Because this was a round that they had to capitalize on, and it looked so good at the beginning. 2 opening picks, but this B-site defense has been clinical, and there's nothing Robin can do. At this point, it's a save.
Nah. Yeah, he has to just stay here. Wants to bring the AK and the head armor into the next round. Definitely boost over this one. But they're ready for it. That's a nice read from Endpoint. Put down the smoke, expect the boost, and then just be ready for it. This forces the hand of Endpoint to go towards Down, who has been boosted up, and they're technically playing 1-4 right now. If he gets shot out here, that's going to be the round for Endpoint. And he's actually going to get flashed. Will he get the first kill? Yes, he does. Can rotate around. Secondary for Down as well. 3rd one potential. Yes! Ooh. Go on, lad! Okay. 3 for him. And Robin now 1v4. Mighty Max dying off. The very first time he was discovered in a team with like his 3 brothers at a local Danish LAN tournament. At the age of 14. Like, that's the Cinderella story for CS.
Oh. 2 versus 3. We've seen a few clutches attempted by Endpoint, but as you can tell by the scoreline, they haven't exactly been going too well so far. An opportunity for Crucial and Robin to at least give themselves a little bit of a lifeline, or maybe even just gain some confidence into the 2nd map, as this one is looking pretty rough, to say the least, for the UK squad. Barup. Pop flash through. Nice shots from Robin. He at least gains 1, but he is slightly isolated. Crucial needs to try and find a spot to help it. In fact, he's going to go down. It's left all onto the lone Swede, and he can't do anything. Once again, it's a retake, but the time actually is too far gone. They will at least be warm. Here we go, though. It's Mighty Max's. Never mind. It's the retake. The retake is on. That is not a good start. A quick opener for Tessis, and In fact, they've even got a player waiting down the bottom of Banana to try and hold them off. They may not need him. This is a slaughter in the church, leaving Robin. And while now just Thomas is saving the Kevlar. It's as depressing as it can get in a pistol round, but it's something. He can play a little bit of aim practice just while he waits and while eventually Tessa's doing. Just before he left, he jumps by the wall just to try and bait them into keeping players there. It's such a small detail, but it worked. Nice shot from Robin, though. A few more of those, and maybe they can hold on to this side. He's got Thomas to actually save him. Just runs the gauntlet straight into the apartments, but Down and Nico combine to give them back a 3 versus 3. Still a huge weaponry advantage, but at least it's given time for the rotation. Mighty Mac making his way round short. There's a little bit of damage, but Nico's still there. They've brought these players low, but Nico just slams them back. It's all left on to Surreal. 1 versus 3, and Stown to close. So far, yeah.
So far,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right. You're right. I take it back.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Crucial and Robin.
Oh, no.
Can they get a frag?
It's always the wrong way. It's always the wrong way. And Nico's taken 2 as well. This is it. Mighty Max, 1v5. He's got to try.